guys, welcome to today's video. We're playing Cutthroat Island for Game Boy. I believe we played this on NES. So we're going to see if it is a port over. It wasn't a very good game for me personally. If it is the one I thought it is. Now, different game. We just happened to throw the thing. Wow, it's a very slow game. Alright, come out of the side. I mean, honestly, like, I get it, they're working with Game Boy, but if you can't really make a game functionally really, like, perform well on Game Boy, why bother making it at all? And this is not overly fun. I mean, everything coming off screen, everything moving so slow. We just get shot in the face. Gotta love that, right? But the sad part is, okay, luckily we expected it now. I mean, this is really... Boom. Boom. Oh, we stood up and got hit in the face with the slowest bullet in history. Okay, so you can jump. I mean, honestly, if this was on a better system and they were able to do more, I think this could have been an actually decent little game. But as it stands with what they did to, you know, for their limitations, it is very... I mean, it's still a decent playable game. There's nothing really terribly wrong with it. It's just very slow. I mean, to be honest, fairly boring. Like, it's kind of interesting that they have some unique dudes, but like, Jesus, we screwed up on that one. But I mean, like, honestly, combat is so basic. You just understand a couple of the little things. I was trying to actually kick it. I think the kick is pretty much not really a thing. Even though it's available, it doesn't seem to do much. And yeah, we have the thrust, but again, not overly useful, and you're better off just attacking. So like, they give you options that really don't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, this is very just ho-hum. I mean, it's playable, and for what it is, it's not like the worst game ever by any means. But, you know, I mean, I think you're going to be pretty disappointed with it. Alright, this is... Took a swig of whatever, and now we're just... She took forever to drink that. But I mean, all in all, the game is fine. It's like there's nothing really negative to say about it. For what they had and what they did, you know, it's not a terrible game. It's nothing to write home about. It's probably not a game you're going to really enjoy overly too much, given the fact that it is very I mean, can you be any more? Can we be more repetitive? Let's see if that hits them. It does. So it's kind of a double edge on that. That's nice. We can lead them into it. I mean, the AI's dumb. Ah, I tried to move out of that way. So you could cheese them with the thrust. I mean, there's a little nuance to some of the fights, but at the end of the day, keep hitting the button. And the constant off-screen type thing is really, with as slow as everything is, it makes everything like twice as long. I think that's going to be the worst part, is how just like slow and how everything is. It's just going to really cut down on what you want to do. And it's gonna make the game harder to play, to be honest. Like, the more you play, the just more annoying it is. Raise your sword. There you go. Like, do it. Be an idiot. Let's go. That's all you gotta do in these guys, is you just kind of force that, and then wait till they raise. Like, let's just let you open yourself up. I mean, at least this guy's doing a little rolling. Getting a little Dark Souls roll going. Rolled right into my sword. But I don't know, like, it's... For what it is not a bad game. And I can see a lot of people, a lot of younger kids. I think the older you get, the more the games really will start losing any kind of enjoyment whatsoever. But I think as a younger kid, it's easy enough that they can sit there and really enjoy and have a good time with it. But I think the older you get, the more that this is so slow, repetitive. I mean, we keep seeing the same enemies. Same enemy, the same thing, slightly different backdrop. That was my bad. I didn't get in there fast enough. So younger kids definitely to a point, like, you can't play this too young. You'll never get anywhere. You still might have fun, but you won't ever get anywhere because it requires a little finesse. How's that kick working on that one? But I think because of the slow, because of the what it is, after a little bit, like, it started off like, okay, you know, it's not terrible, but we fought the same three dudes over and over and over again now. Hey, we get to pick up a pistol. Which is pointless because it does. The bullet is so damn slow that it's like, whatever. I mean, it's a pirate game. You sword fight. There's something to be said about the game, but all in all, it is definitely at its complete limitations as to pretty much everything. But all in all, the game is playable. Is it fun? It can be briefly. It's so slow, it's almost agonizing. Like, they did not have the capability of making this game truly a well done game. They worked with what they had. I believe there's an audience for it, and again, it's easy enough and it's there enough for some of the younger kids to enjoy. But like I said, the older you are, just the more the game is very unplayable and very just, okay, we're doing this again. It's like, hit, wait, off screen, come on screen, do. Like, you get into this whole, it's almost just a rut where you're just like, hit the button, do. Oh, guy with the big sword, walk up to him, raise sword, attack. Walk up to him, raise sword, attack. Like, there's not a whole lot of variety. The game is slow. All the animations are pretty slow. It looks good for being a Game Boy game. She looks like it's a female protagonist. Have no problem with the female pirate. Awesome. But jumping and everything looks good. Doesn't really do anything. You have a kick that doesn't seem to do a whole lot. You have the forward parry or the forward thrust. Doesn't really do a lot. You have all these options, but the best thing to do, walk up, hit the button. Like, that's pretty much it. Everything about the game is very basic. Again, working with what they can. This would have been fun if they would have been able to update it, make it a little bit more fun, more playable, being on the NES. This probably would have been a lot of fun. Maybe, I don't know what they could have done better on Super NES. Make it more of a platformer kind of thing, where we still got a lot of the sword fighting, but we have more and more options of doing things. I think that there's a lot left on the table. The fact that they did this on Game Boy rather than any other system, I think it could have been done a lot better. But all in all, for being a Game Boy game, definitely a fun little kid game that could probably keep them occupied and enjoying themselves for a good while. Once you get too young, it's not going to be playable because of the little nuances that you have to do. You know, there's that fine line for like the perfect age for this. Depending on how well they play, and then it starts to wane pretty quickly to the point where, as you can see, everything was, like I said, slow, monotonous. You do the exact same thing, and it's unfortunate to see so many games with so much monotony to them that they're not enjoyable because they obviously put some work into the game and they tried their best. But they didn't put enough into the actual gameplay itself, more so on all the other things that didn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that truly matters is really good gameplay. And then you work on the other stuff. You don't do all the other stuff and then kind of get the gameplay to go on to the backdrops that you have and whatever silly like moves and stuff that they wanted in there, rather than, you know, making the actual game playable. And like I said, I feel like they did what they could being on Game Boy, but it's just a game that probably shouldn't have been made for Game Boy. should have been made for another system. They should have put more work, more time, and made it just a better game. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining. Until next time, you guys have a good one.